7 investigators uncover a disturbing story. A monkey slotted to be used in a drug product research experiment was instead boiled alive inside an Everett laboratory. It is a deadly error, but by far not the first one we discovered at SNBL. That company is near the Boeing plant off Merrill Creek Parkway in Everett. It houses around 2,000 primates and represents clients like Pfizer Pharmaceuticals, Eli Lilly, and Seattle Genetics. Our investigative reporter Chris Halsney joins us live to take you inside a facility that is no stranger to federal animal care violations. Chris?
Steve, this is a cynomolgus macaque monkey. When it comes to scientific experiments, it is the primate of choice. They weigh from around 3 to 25 pounds and make lots of howling and barking noises. It's hard to imagine how anyone could miss one sitting inside a tiny cage.
It was early November. SNBL employees were setting out to clean these pens full of monkeys and at times their babies. Our hidden camera footage taken inside SNBL headquarters shows just how obvious it is to see and hear these animals jumping around inside their enclosures. Despite that, KIRO Team 7 investigators have confirmed someone here placed a wire kennel with a healthy female macaque monkey still inside into this giant rack washer. The 180-degree water, caustic foam, and detergent killed the primate at some point during the 20-minute cycle.
I just wanted to vomit right there. I had other people calling me, "Did you hear what happened?" And they were in tears. It was just horrible, especially when they described her, you know, with the foam coming out of her mouth and her gripping the bars of the cage. They had to peel her off of that cage. Ugh.
Joni McCulley is a former animal care supervisor for SNBL. She's upset by what she calls a long-standing disregard for animal care at the Everett facility. As an example, she points to this email from a veterinarian working at SNBL entitled, "Uh-oh." McCulley recently asked the vet, "I heard about the monkey, pretty bad." The reply, "Oh yes, what a mess. Knew it was going to happen at some time, many close calls. Now all the paperwork, what fun."
That just upset me to my soul, because no animal in there should die for somebody's mistake or negligence or lack of compassion.
The company so far has refused to speak with KIRO Team 7 investigators about the scalded monkey incident or this notable list of violations on file with the U.S. Department of Agriculture. We discovered the USDA opened a series of federal animal welfare violation cases in 2005 after 19 marmoset monkeys died at SNBL. An inspector noted highly toxic agents were being injected into animals without the use of methods to relieve pain and distress. The report also shows a number of repeat non-compliance issues, including record-keeping that was so poor, inspectors couldn't tell if the animals were receiving adequate veterinary care or any veterinary care before they died.
It's a dirty job. It really is.
Primate medicine expert and veterinarian Dr. Kathy Johnson-Delaney quit SNBL about a year before the marmoset deaths. She says there's no excuse to mistreat monkeys here. Not only is it cruel, but it can distort human drug studies SNBL has paid millions to oversee.
If you're going to be causing pain and distress to an animal, first of all, it's against the Animal Welfare Act. Secondly, this science is going to be compromised.
A Japanese conglomerate, Shin Nippon Biomedical, owns this Everett Research Center. It did not respond to KIRO Team 7 investigators regarding the animal welfare record of its subsidiary. McCulley says remaining silent about dead, sick, or abused primates will not make the ongoing federal investigation go away.
If you can't put yourself in that monkey's place or that mouse's place or that rat's place, you don't need to be there. You simply don't need to be there. If you don't have that much compassion, this isn't the job for you.
A USDA spokesperson confirmed to me on the phone that SNBL is on what they call their risk list. It's a special category where inspectors visit more often than once a year as required by law. That agency tells me you get on that risk list by having a pattern of noncompliance. Steve, back to you.